Three scenarios are envisioned by former Supreme Allied Commander Europe Philip Breedlove for the war Vladimir Putin launched in Ukraine, two of which involve Russia's victory. If we don't do something different than what we're doing now, eventually Ukraine will lose because Russia has more people and more depth than Ukraine. He told Newsweek, if the West abandons Ukraine, it fight valiantly, but tens of thousands more Ukrainians die, and eventually Russia subjugate all of Ukraine, which once again become Russia's subjects. But a path forward for Ukraine offers hope, according to Breedlove, who, as NATO commander from 2013 to 2016, witnessed the consequences of Putin's 2014 annexation of Crimea before his full-scale invasion. Russian President Vladimir Putin in Khabarovsk, Russia. On January 11, 2024, there are cuts to continued Western aid to Kiev against Putin's aggression. Ukraine will win this war if the West chooses to give Ukraine what it needs to win. The four-star general said, this war will end exactly the way Western policymakers want it to end. The need for more Western weapons reinforced Volodymyr Zelensky's weary defense this week that the fight against Putin is not just Kyiv's fight. He will not stop until we all together finish him off, Ukraine's president said Thursday. The warning came as U.S. lawmakers returned to Washington after a wing of the Republican Party blocked a $61.4 billion security package for Ukraine before Christmas. The GOP's primary campaign has been marked by calls to end U.S. aid, which has totaled more than $79 billion since beginning of war, highest figure in world, promoted by former President Donald Trump and his allies. Tom Malinowski, former top National Security Council director and former Assistant Secretary of State for Democracy, Human Rights and Labor in the Obama administration, said the GOP wing's pressure to help Kiev gave Putin victory. Gen. Philip M. Breedlove, former commander of U.S. European Command, at the Pentagon on October 30, 2015 in Arlington, Virginia, when McNamee the question for Republican leadership in the House is, do they want to be blamed for Russia winning war? They need to answer that question now. He told Newsweek, most things in Congress can go to waste. If you lose one day, you live to fight another day. But Ukraine cannot live to fight another day, said the former Democratic congressman from New Jersey. As the war enters its third year on February 24, there are growing calls from some U.S. lawmakers for Zelensky to begin negotiations and give up territory. But Institute for Study of War's assessment in December described dire consequences of freezing conflict or, worse, Putin triumphing. America's war aid defeated Ukraine would push a battle-hardened Russian army much larger than pre-invasion forces from Black Sea into the Arctic Ocean, near NATO border. Advanced air defense systems that only American stealth aircraft can counter will be needed, leaving gaps in USD